Hi, my name is Rachael Smith. I'm a licensed mental health counselor and registered art therapist. I function as a primary therapist here at Fairwinds Treatment Center. Emotional regulation. What is it and why is it important? Often when our patients come to us for support and help, they're in the middle of a mental health crisis. When we're in the middle of a mental health crisis, often our emotions are getting the best of us. If we look at this from a CBT perspective, our emotions, our thoughts, and our actions are all intertwined and all affect not only how we process, respond, or react to our environments or crisis situations, it can also perpetuate us and our emotional distress. Through emotional regulation, we can gain coping skills and strategies so that we are in better control of our emotions, our jump to conclusions, assumptions, or even how we're processing the situation. And it can help us and prevent us from creating more distress in our own lives. When I run my emotional regulation groups, we often focus on different factors that can contribute to either us reacting based on assumptions or emotional impulses. We will look at underlying causes and unmet needs and feelings that are driving our reactions. And we can also look at coping skills, self-care, and also ways to get out of our own cognitive distortions so that we're able to see what's causing us distress from a more balanced perspective. We also like to teach coping skills that help us minimize our emotional distress. It's important to note that nothing we do will probably ever fully take away emotional distress. We have pleasant feelings and we have unpleasant feelings for a reason, and they're both okay. However, through emotional regulation, we can decrease those distressful emotions to a level in which we can manage them, work through them, and also remain in a solution-focused response pattern. Here at Fairwinds, we specialize with mental health, eating disorders, and chemical dependency. Emotional regulation is one of those factors that we all experience and sometimes all have difficulties with. It doesn't matter what track that you're on. When we are encompassed by our emotional distress and our mental health crises, our ability to regulate our emotions and to separate ourselves from our impulses is greater. Emotional regulation can also help decrease those urges and acting out on those maladaptive patterns, regardless if it's substance abuse, if it's purging, if it's binging, if it's restricting, if it's self-harm.